Hey guys, today I want to show you the LEGO Avengers trading card collection. Yes, these are actual trading cards. They're actually exclusive to Europe, and they're not very easy to obtain here in the US, but I do have some here that we can take a look at. So we're going to take a look at the entire thing, and I've even taken my collection and put it in this binder, so it'll be easier to look at than just, leafing through some cards. But I just want to give you a series overview first, then we'll take a look at my collection. So as you can see, they come in 4 different packs. They're kind of like paper card packs, if that makes sense. And you can see here that they've got, I think German written on them, so they're not even available in the US. But there's a pack with Captain Marvel on the front, one with Captain America on the front. We've got another with the Hulk, and another with my boy Iron Man. So there are technically 4 different packaging variants you can collect, and inside of each package, you get several different cards. So you get 6 cards, and one of them is a holographic card, as you can see here. Now, of course, just like all trading cards, every card is going to be a little bit different, but the cool thing about these are, like with Kate Bishop here, with Comic Moon Knight, there are several figure designs that are shown on these cards that don't actually exist as LEGO minifigures as of now. So it's a neat look into what you may be able to get if LEGO were to ever do some of these designs. And then, of course, there are a bunch of cards here, just kind of random stuff. And we're going to look through my whole collection so you can see, but here's a quick overview. And yeah, let's go ahead and zoom out, and I'll show you my collection now. Also, guys, I'm going to be selling 36 packs of these cards tonight over on Whatnot. If you're watching this video the day it's posted, lucky you. So you can click the affiliate link down in the description below to head over to Whatnot. If you're new to the app, you actually get $15 free to spend, and I'll have all of these other minifigs that you see here for sale as well, like a 2006 Batman, an original Green Goblin, lots of other cool stuff, and even instructions signed by the LEGO Win Kit, if you can believe it. So head over to Whatnot tonight at 6 p.m. Central if you want to get some card packs, and in the meantime, let's start reviewing the series. So this binder is not a part of the collection, it's just something I picked up off of Amazon, but when you open it up, you can see I've got all the cards that I still need there, and I did a thing where I got clear pages for the cards here, and then I put a filler page in between so that you'd be able to read the backs of the cards and everything. So we'll take a look at every page and just go through all the cards in my collection so you can see the different designs. So right off the bat, where my eye goes is to this Bucky Barnes right here. Of course, this isn't a figure that's ever come out, and in fact, I don't even know that you could build that because those legs don't exist in LEGO currently. The head kind of looks like Robin, but the torso is definitely unique, so that's pretty cool. As for the other designs, you can see that this is the Captain America from the Captain America mech, but there will be other designs in here where he's based off of the 2020 video game. Both of these Black Widows are 2020 video game versions, and as we go through the video, if you want to pause it so you can read the backs of the cards, you can, but they are written in German for the most part, so they're not exactly easy to read. Our next collection here has a lot of different Thor versions. Of course, the Thors that we see here, including the really cool holographic cards, all show his video game version, or, one with the helmet or one without. But we do get a really unique Jane Foster figure right here, which, of course, doesn't actually exist in LEGO form quite like that, because the version we got was based off of the MCU. So it's cool, again, to see, a figure that doesn't even exist in LEGO form, but this is what it probably would look like if it did. So that's pretty interesting. Here we've got comic book Nebula, which is really interesting because there's no other Guardians of the Galaxy in the entire series. It's literally just Nebula on these cards. So it's cool to see what she'd look like in comic book form, especially if they ever made her as a LEGO minifig, but it's kind of random that she's the only Guardian that's here, So then we'll go ahead and keep turning the page. We've got all kinds of different Iron Man armors here. The holographic cards in this collection are so nice, aren't they? I absolutely love those. We've got War Machine here. And then this card and this card look like Iron Man, but it's actually Iron Heart based off of the comics. So these are, displaying a minifig that don't actually exist. So that's pretty cool. And I also like that almost every card on these pages are holograms. So like I said, you could see where there are some missing holes. So this is card number 19, 20, 21. When I get 22, it'll go here and so on. So I wish I had the full collection to show you. Maybe when I complete the collection someday I will, but I opened 36 packs and wasn't even able to get a complete set. So, interestingly, the She-Hulk here goes back to the old She-Hulk design. I guess this came out before the CMFs, but then again, there aren't really any MCU figures in this, so I wonder if there's a licensing thing where they can't use MCU designs. tough to say, but we do get a comic book Kate Bishop here that looks really cool. And, of course, we have a Kate Bishop from the MCU now, but not a comic book version, so that's pretty neat. Got a holographic Kate Bishop here, as well as a classic comic book Doctor Strange, which is something that LEGO's actually never offered us before. And we get Ms. Marvel, and it is cool that, like, she has the big fist, but the big fist covers up most of her body, so it's kind of hard to see what that design would actually look like. Here we have the video game Black Panther. Of course, he doesn't have the, like, little neck cloak thing there, which he should, but it is what it is. It's all good. Then, got some more Black Panther variants here. Now, these are some of my favorite figures that are shown in the entire collection, of course, Ant-Man being one of my favorite comic book characters ever, but actually, I'm going to take this page out so you could look up close how awesome Ant-Man and Wasp look. I would love if LEGO made this figure. It's like my #1 most wanted LEGO figure ever. At least for Marvel, that is. I love the shrinking effect here. Then, of course, we've got comic book Moon Knight here, too, which looks so great. It's got, like, a unique piece made there. I doubt LEGO would make a piece just for that. They'd probably use the same, like, crescent moon that we got in the CMF series at this point, but it is really, really cool and looks great. So, there's the back there. Then over here, interestingly, we randomly get Lady Sith. Isn't that crazy? But, yeah, got some different Iron Man armors here, like Blazer and Taser. Then, of course, the 2020 video game. Then we kind of get into our team-up cards. I really like this, but the interesting thing is, the She-Hulk they used here is a completely different design from the one we saw a few pages ago. You can see she's kind of got, like, longer green hair, and her skin tone matches the Big Fig Hulk a little bit more. So, kind of interesting there. Of course, got all those Captain Marvel cards up top. Here we've got some more team-up cards. Ant-Man and Wasp, of course, those two should be together. Iron Man and War Machine, Black Widow and Hulk. Then we get a bunch of Thanos cards here that look great. Now, this is crazy. I lied. I guess there is one more Guardians of the Galaxy character. Comic book Ronin. Isn't that crazy? Here, I'll take this page out, too, so you can see. I think that's so crazy. Like, of all the characters they could put in these cards, why comic book Ronin? I mean, I love seeing it. It's just so random. But, unfortunately, I don't have too many cards in this run from 73 up to, what, 82 or so, 81. But that brings us over here. And this is a cool page, too, because we have a bunch of unreleased figures. Got a Big Fig Abomination. Gosh, that would be such a great figure to get. Then, of course, we have Taskmaster, who did come in LEGO sets, but 2 Zemo cards. We've never gotten Zemo as a LEGO minifig, and I don't know if we ever will, but gosh, those both look so great, don't they? Man, I love that Zemo design. I would love if LEGO gave us those, but for right now, the best we could do is these comic book styles. Check this out. We have Dormammu up top here. My gosh, that would be such a great LEGO minifig. Then the AIM figures, those are lame. But Kang, oh my gosh, like this could even work for an MCU Kang. That looks so good. Got Red Hulk down there, who was a figure actually in the Hulk versus Red Hulk set a while back. Then we have some more team-up cards here. Got Red She-Hulk. Of course, we just saw her in Avengers Code Red on Disney+. And I guess that these are more like versus cards than team-ups. But we do have Thanos and Loki teaming up. That'd be quite the pair there. But Doctor Strange versus Dormammu, Thor versus Loki, Cap versus Red Skull. And now you could see Cap is using that 2020 video game design. So I mentioned earlier that that's the design they kind of use for a lot of these cards. We got some more versus cards. Check this out. Ant-Man versus Kang. I'll actually take this card out so you can see the back just because it's so cool. It says Ant-Man versus Kang. You can see there is a 2023 copyright on this, so they definitely knew that Ant-Man and Kang would be facing off in the movie. So it is kind of interesting how, like, at least the 2023 movie docket probably would have been known by the designers of these cards of how to do things. You'll see now that our cards are starting to shift to horizontal here because they're more like art cards and picture cards. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the book so that you're looking at them the right way now. In fact, I'll even zoom in a little bit. But yeah, I'm not sure what the context of the art is. I mean, like Loki sitting on his bed with his arms crossed is pretty weird. I don't know if this is based on like a cartoon or something. It kind of looks like it would be, especially with like the, you know, kind of kiddish animation that's going on. But then we have these cards that like literally look like they're stills from a LEGO Avengers movie. Again, I don't know if this is like something that's out on Disney Plus or something, but we do see Detroit Steel up there, who came in a set, I believe, back in 2017, if I got my years right. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, these all look like they could literally be movie stills. Got a Lego Corn on the Cob confirmed. Just some really random images here. Detroit Steel there. I guess that officially tells us Lego would use the receding hairline for Detroit Steel. For Justin Hammer, that is. But yeah, just more movie stills. Nothing too crazy here. They are kind of cool, though. And then the final page here, this Loki card technically goes with the set, but you can't get this in card packs. In Europe, they do like these exclusive magazines that come with a minifig, and now apparently some of them also come with a trading card, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's the whole collection, guys. So, well, at least that's my whole collection. I do want to try to complete up the set. I'm gonna have to buy some more packs in order to do that, but once I complete the whole set, I'll do another video like this, and we can walk through every single card and maybe pick out like a top 10 or something. But for right now, all I can show you is what I've got, and I hope you enjoyed it. So let's wrap this video up. Alright guys, let me know what you think of the LEGO Marvel trading cards. Don't forget that I've got a Whatnot sale going on tonight at 6 p.m. If you're watching this the day the video is out, there's going to be a link down in the description where you could head over and pick up some packs for yourself. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.